hour late to my own live, but for once on a Saturday, I got caught at work late. I didn't get home till almost 8:30. So sorry for the wait, but I am here. I am prepared. I am ready. The Freedom Bucket looks intriguing. Everybody talk about the Freedom Bucket. Yeah, the Freedom Bucket. I got that a while back. The Freedom Bucket. Everybody wants the Freedom Bucket. How long am I stream tonight? I don't know, roughly an hour or so. Probably stream for like an hour, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. We got 6 people on the live. We're gonna wait for a little bit longer. See if we can get on it here. Freedom for all. Not to mention gun control riots today and 12 million new gun owners. True. Very true. A lot of new gun owners out there. I'm happy about it. I'm not happy for the shortage, but I'm definitely happy for all the new gun owners and new 2A supporters. Absolutely. What's say about how's everybody doing tonight, y'all? I'm doing pretty good. It's my weekend, so I'm happy. I'm crunk. I'm ready for the weekend. It's Saturday. It's Saturday night. I got my non-alcoholic beverage. Y'all know how I do. Man, I'm so out of touch this week, y'all, to be honest. I don't know what's going on. Y'all have to catch me up. I have no idea what's going on in the world this week. I've been running all week long, man, and I haven't had a chance to even watch the news or see anything or get on any kind of social media or any kind of news channels. So this week, man, I'm stupid to the world. And I apologize if I'm dumb to the world today, guys, but I am stupid to the world today. AF, we on the move. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, Felicia, all the time. Freedom says tensions are building. Well, we'll see. I try to keep a positive. I try to stay positive and keep a positive light on everything. So, I try to stay positive best I can. Grant says ammo is better somehow. Yeah, I get a lot of reports from all over the country. Not everywhere, so everybody don't get mad at me if you're in those areas that haven't gotten anything. But yeah, ammo seems to be getting better. A lot more ammo's coming in. A lot more people are scoring. So the ammo is getting better. Is it over? I don't think it's over yet, y'all. But there is the tunnel. I can see the end of the tunnel a little bit. Man, I haven't lost anything. Trust me. It's the black shirt. It's the lighting. I got all kind of lights up here. I got all kind of lights up, man. I haven't lost anything, man. I need to lose 100 and my goal really is like 125 pounds, but I have done nothing toward it. I got a gym membership to a gym I don't go to. I eat horrible, mostly at lunchtime. At lunchtime, I usually eat bad, man. Lunchtime, hairline looks great though. Hairline looks terrible, man. You trying to be funny? Look terrible right now. My hair's look crazy. I had a long day at work. I look crazy. All I did was take a shower and hop out. I haven't shaved. I look like a alleged terrorist right now. If somebody was to call me a terrorist right now, I wouldn't even be upset. I'm looking horrible right now. Terrible even. For real, man. Seriously, I look horrible. What's up? What's everybody up to this Saturday night, man? It's Saturday night. Texas, for all you people who don't live in Texas, if y'all don't know, on Wednesday, the good governor, Mr. Abbott, decided he wanted to open up the state. So as of Wednesday night, we are 100% open. So if you want to catch COVID and you haven't had it yet, come on down to good old Texas and we'll definitely give it to you. So if anybody wants COVID and wants to party, you've reached the right state, y'all. Take that as y'all may. Chunks, what's up, Chunks? Grant says, you know how to fly a plane? I don't know if that's code word for some sort of thing or if you're being serious or if that's code word. No, I cannot fly a plane. I mean, because I'm South terrorist. No, man, I can't fly a plane. Nah, I got you. No, I can't fly a plane, man. More fun to shave after growing your hair out. It's not on purpose, man. It's out of pure laziness, man. The only reason I got hair in my head right now is out of pure laziness and trying to run and just Man, it's been a hell of a week. Let's say that. Armor says COVID X gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. X gonna hey. Just seriously. I'm gonna be honest and give you my opinion about the COVID situation, right? So so the good governor, Mr. Abbott, decided to open up the country. So people think COVID's some sort of joke. All right. People are cheering. Oh, thank God he opened it up. Oh, Mr. Abbott is a good man. Oh, Mr. Abbott is a wonderful man. He's a patriot. Uh, uh, Governor Abbott is not a patriot. Let me tell you something. 500,000 people have died from COVID. Okay. 500,000 people since COVID started have died. Okay. So yeah, I might get COVID and it might not bother me. I might get mild symptoms and I get to go home and I go back to work and I'm just normal. But for a lot of people that get COVID, that's the last thing they get. They die a lonely death in a hospital bed without their family members able to visit them. They can't have any visitors. No one can go to the funeral. You can't even go see the body at a funeral. So for everybody who's about, opening up Texas, in my humble opinion, Governor Abbott's an idiot. I'm going to be completely honest. So I'm still going to wear a mask. I don't care what anyone says. Anything you want to do, that's fine by whoever wants to do it. But I'll still be wearing a mask. My daughter will be wearing a mask. My wife will wear a mask. And a lot of people are. So Governor Abbott is no hero, in my opinion. Juan said he scored some 5.56, 223, 45, and 9 millimeters. Surprisingly, this week I hooked up some of my Democrats, brother. We back the second, too. Yeah, man. A lot of people back the second. I think everybody's under the impression that if you're a Democrat, you're anti-gun. That's not really true. 2A, Second Amendment goes all party lines. It just happens to be that this current Democratic president decides that he doesn't like guns and thinks that everybody should have, what do you say, a one-shot shotgun, like the little break-open shotguns. He basically said that's the only ones he thinks that we should have because that's all you really need. Okay. Chunk said, yeah, I wish Indiana's open with no mask. More power to you, Chunks. Hope you get your wish, man. Oh, everybody that want those wishes, man, feel free. Armor said that Benjamin Hernandez bar, they still partying. Grant says, I get your point, but the government has no say in where I can and can't go. Listen, man, everybody who's against government, listen, I don't like government fully, right? I don't think government is all the way it should be. I think it's corrupt. I think there's a lot of bad people in government, absolutely in politics. However, if everybody says they want a government to go away, let me tell you something. If we had no government, think about the days before anything. Savagery, murders, people running rampant. There was no laws. I don't know. I think government has its place. I think it's very, very far from perfect, y'all. And I don't agree with a lot of politicians. I don't believe in a lot of laws and things like that. But I think without the government, I swear, I think that I think it'd be a lot worse than you guys think it will be without government. Chunk says, don't go out then, bro. I go out where I can go out. When I need to go out, I go out. I don't go anywhere I really don't need to go. And I go out, I wear a mask. I'm not going to sit there. Yeah, I've had it too. Yeah, I had it too. It wasn't fun either. Yeah, not fun. Everybody that wants to go out and have fun and say that the government's running their lives and because of COVID, the government is trying to run their lives and trying to tell them what to do. It's like you can't discount 500,000 people dying. All right, 500,000 people died. This is not a hoax. This is not fake news. 500,000 people died from the coronavirus or complications from the coronavirus. 500,000 people, 500,000 souls gone. So anybody can argue me all they want to argue with me about 500,000 lives. If you don't care about 500,000 lives, I guess, well, yeah. It doesn't matter. I'm a two-way guy. A two-way guy has nothing to do with me, with how I feel about COVID. It has nothing to do with it. If I'm two-way, it has nothing to do. My Second Amendment and how I root for the Second Amendment has nothing to do with how I feel about 500,000 people dying. If it's an unpopular opinion in the two-way world, then let it be an unpopular opinion. But 500,000 people died. And a lot of people get COVID and don't make it out of it. They die a lonely death. I've heard many of stories of people who got COVID. It's a lot of times it's the elderly. It's people that have existing conditions. I think a lot of people get COVID and they get a little cold and they come out of it and they say, oh, well, the government's trying to run my life. I'm like, you're not trying to run your life. They're just telling you that let's knock down capacity to a restaurant to 60% instead of 100. Put a mask on when you go outside. It's not a big deal to me. That's just me. Like I said, I respect everybody's opinion, but that's just my opinion. And Monty, what's up, man? You made it, bro. You say you're going to make it, man. My guy, what's up? Do I think that $29.99 a box of 9mm is a reasonable price for like a 50 box? Depends on where you at. Hey, Johnny, where you at? It depends on where you're at. So it depends. If you're in a really rural area and you have no access to anything and you can't find ammo for the last month or two and you see a box of 9mm for $29.99, maybe for you, it's a reasonable price. Me being out here in Houston is not a reasonable price for $29.99 because I know I can go get it for 15 bucks. So for me, it's not reasonable, but for you, it might be. So it just kind of depends on where you're at, to be honest, y'all. Armor Ghost said, if there's no government, a group will replace it. People always feel a power vacuum. Absolutely. If there was no government, there'd be like clans running around like Mad Max. Johnny says, been getting it for $69.99 a box, but that's dried up. So where you at, Johnny? And Monty says, you pay $29.99 for a box of 9mm. It's not smart. That's not true, Monty. This depends on where you at, man. Like, say for example, somebody in Chicago found a box for $29.99 for 9mm in Chicago. They'll be on and popping. If 9mm in Chicago for $29.99 a box, it's a win. But for someone in Texas or Atlanta or somewhere that has a lot more ammo coming in, it's not a good deal. So it really goes by region and where you're at and what's your availability. So $29.99 a box of 9mm might not be out of question depending on where you're at. You sound like a Democrat. I'm not a Democrat nor Republican. I don't play party lines. I believe what I believe, and I don't represent any party. So I'm not a Democrat, nor am I a Republican. I don't have any political affiliation, Werner. I don't sound like a Democrat. How do I sound like a Democrat? I didn't say anything. I just said that 500,000 people died. That's all I said. I said that 500,000 people died from corona. I said corona is still out there, and I feel like putting on a mask is not a big deal. That's all I said. That's all I said. I feel like putting on a mask is not a big deal. It's not a big deal for me to put a mask on. It's not hurting me. It doesn't hurt me to put a mask on. So it's not really a big deal. I mean, it's just me. Maybe I'm on the wrong side. Not just you, brother. I mean, if you're scared, not saying you are, but stay home. It's not a fact of being scared, Chunks. It's not a fact of being scared. Like, I have to work. I have to go out. I have to go to the grocery store. I have to go certain places. I have to go. I don't go anywhere I don't need to go. I'm not going to a party with a room full of 50 people until I'm partying. I'm not going to do that. But I mean, I go out. When I go out, I put a mask on. Like I said, it's an unpopular opinion. I don't know what to tell you. It's not a big deal. 500,000 people is an FBS figure. I hear you. Gilbert says, I lost 5 family members due to COVID. I will continue to wear a mask to protect myself and my family. Like you said, it's not a joke. That's from Gilbert. Oh, you in New York, Johnny? Hey, Johnny. So once again, this is what I was saying, guys. Johnny V was asking me, is $29.99 for a box of 9mm too much? And the consensus was, it's too much. Not in New York. If he finds a box of $29.99 9mm in New York, buy it, Johnny. Buy it quick. Fast. On the hurry. Right now. Get off here and go find it. The price of ammo is dropping at the price hike spots. Oh, the price hiker spots. Okay, cool. Oh, shoot. Oh, sorry, y'all. Hold on. I'm hitting stuff over here. Hold on. George says, I have no issue with wearing a mask and bought 2 guns and ammo in the last 24 hours. One had nothing to do with the other. Thank you, George. I appreciate you, George. Thank you. I'm a 2A supporter. I am a 2A all the way. I support all 2A communities. I support everything Second Amendment related. That has nothing to do with my view on COVID, y'all. Nothing to do with it. I don't understand how that mixed in. But moving on. Classic got a case of steel 1,000 rounds for $500. $500 for 1,000 rounds of steel. South Florida, what's up, man? Warner, I hear you, brother. We all got opinions, Warner. I'm not upset with you, Warner. Listen, we all got our own opinions, man. I respect everybody's opinion. And that's the thing about me. When it comes to politics or any kind of other issue, if I agree with you or don't disagree with you, it's fine, man. We're not going to agree on everything in life. That's the one thing about the two-way community that I do love is that we got different backgrounds. I'm from Harlem, New York, and you could be from Vermont, right? And we can have different views about politics, different about religion, about sports, about anything. We have a completely different view, right? But when it comes to 2A, and we start talking about guns and ammo and target shooting and defending your home and defending your family, that's what that's what we come in together at, guys. All right. So that's what bonds us. It's not our political beliefs, right? We're not going to have the same political beliefs. We're not. We're not going to have the same opinions about a lot of things. But I will tell you one thing: we know we 2A, and when it comes to a 2A conversation, that we roll together on when it comes to anything Second Amendment. So that's the bond for us, y'all. We're not going to agree on everything politically, flat out. Amani, you funny. So Amani says he wanted a 9mm ammo can and got boxes with $7.99 sticker price still on the box. I just can't pay the high prices. Hey Amani, you you went in that box and you was like $7.99. You were rubbing it, wasn't you? You probably hugging it. You probably slept with it. You probably rubbing it. You probably slept with that box, man. I would have. I ain't gonna lie. If I had an ammo box with a $7.99 price tag on it for like a 50-round box, I would just sit on the table and just like stare at it. Just stare at it, man. I really would. Colt 45 says buy 2 boxes at 29. Yeah, man. If you're in New York, man, you better buy that for $29, man. If you're in New York for $29, how good is Pyrotics powder? Is that the powder that you like shoot when it blows up? Is that what that is? The Pyrotics powder? Is that what that's you talking about, South Florida? What's your opinion on the Springfield St. Edge pistol? I love the St. Victor. So with the St. Edge, if they keep up the same quality they had with the St. Victor, I haven't had a chance to handle one. I like the thought of it. Yeah, I like the thought of it. So if it's as good as the St. Victor, man, I'm all for it. But I haven't had a chance to handle a lot of guns lately. I haven't had a chance to go to the range lately. I haven't had a chance to go in the store and look at guns lately. I'm so out of loop right now with everything going on in my life and everything going on in society. I just haven't had a chance to look at and handle any guns lately. Hey, at Johnny V, man, don't feel bad at $29 a box, Johnny. I'm telling you, man. If you're in New York, man, you found it for $29 a box for 50 rounds, man. Pyrodex is just ammunition nitrate. GOX black powder. FFS is best, or the checkmate black powder. Oh, Johnny V, man, we gotta talk, brother. Hold on. Johnny V said 125th Street used to be hang out up there all the time, shop and laugh out loud. So Johnny V, man, I used to be on 125th all the time, man. I used to be on 125th between 128th between 5th and Lenox. I used to hang out there a lot, man. So I was right around the corner from 125th Street. So yeah, I got a lot of good memories out there on 125th Street, man. So you brought me back some memories right now. I just had a real nostalgic thought. So Armor Ghost says, can we agree that the 80s was a dope time? The 80s, man. The 80s, man. The 80s is the time where, you played outside, right? Until the street lights came on. You played your bikes and you popped wheelies and you rode your bikes to different neighborhoods and you played outside and you waited for the ice cream truck to come through and, it had the best movies, the original movies. The 80s, man. The 80s were the 80s, man. The 80s was an awesome, awesome time. Absolutely. The 80s babies. I was a 70s baby, but yeah. Tools, what's up, man? What's going on? Warren said Vermont, laugh out loud. George said he got the St. Edge pistol. He loves it. So George said he loves the St. Edge. So you got one person who has it, they love it. All right, y'all. We have 42 people on the live, 27 likes. Y'all know how we do about this time. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the like and subscribe so each time a new video is dropped, you will be notified each and every time. All right. I'm probably going to shoot a video after this live is over, and I'm probably going to drop it tomorrow. Trying to drop it at 11 o'clock a.m. So we'll see. I'm going to try to do it tonight. I got my non-alcoholic beverages getting all worked up. How did I do? Juan says, how did I do with the winter storm? Man, I was super lucky, Juan. We lost power for like 30 minutes, man. So just 30 minutes. The only issue we had is we lost power for 30 minutes. And then I ended up spending about 3-4 hours trying to find water. Other than that, that's the only thing that happened to us, man. So we were real, real lucky. South Florida said it's for old school shooter. Dwayne said the late 60s was the best. I can't outdo. You got me there. I'm not that old, so I don't really know about the 60s. Jay Curry said 80s was the best decade ever. I agree. The 80s, man. The 80s was the best. Tool said we were outside blowing up G.I. Joes with firecrackers in the 80s. We used to do that in New York. We used to go to they used to call them, they had, the regular M80s, the little skinny M80s. Well, in New York, you go to Chinatown in New York and you can get almost dynamite, man. We used to get quarter sticks of dynamite and we called them blockbusters. And we would go to the telephone booths and we were stuck, you know how the change comes out the telephone booth? We would stuff it in there and light them up and blow the whole telephone booth up. Yeah, man, we were little derelicts for sure, man. I was a little derelict as a child. And Monty said 90s are cool. That's all I can remember, laugh out loud. So he a little younger, apparently, man, the 90s. 90s was cool, too. The 90s were cool, too. Armin says $30 a box of 9mm for suckers. I get mine for $5 off half-naked trench coat man in a dark alley. Well, Armin, man, you willing to do way more than I am, brother, to get some ammo. I'm willing to do some strange things for that ammo, but I'm definitely not going to be the dark man in a dark alley with a trench coat for some ammo. Armin, you're a wild boy. You're a wild boy. And that's where all the phone booths went. Sandlot life. Baseball 6 days a week. Pissed off my mother with laundry. Those are the good days, man. Those are the good days where like you got your meals cooked for you, right? You didn't have to wash your own laundry, right? All you had to do is go to school to come home. I miss those days. Now I got to pay bills. I got to take care of people. I'm responsible. Come on, man. Johnny said he ain't doing that either. No, sir, Johnny. Ahmed, I liked you, man, but you showed me some things tonight, brother. I like you, Ahmed, but tonight you showed me some stranger things. All right. Christopher says you gotta hunt ammo, laugh all out. Anybody got any scores, ladies? How's everybody looking in y'all states, y'all? So tell me, somebody from some rural areas, let me know how it's looking out there. I know I was looking at some of the cities, man, but some of these obscure places, some places that not have been getting ammo for a while, is it getting better? Have y'all seen differences in other states? I know Texas has been seeing an influx of ammo, but what about other areas? Has other areas been getting ammo, or y'all still looking the same? And Monty says, my first cable box had a wire remote and it was turned out. But man, when I had cable, what we do is, what had happened was, we had a guy in the neighborhood. You give him $20, he'd climb up the telephone pole, screw it in, everybody had cable. And then the cable guys would come through the neighborhood and they would cut it off. And then you give him another $20, right? He go back up, he screw back in. And it would last a couple of months before the cable company came in and turned it off, man. Those days are over. Those days are long gone. 80s, Peacemaker says 80s when Bobby Brown wasn't angry. Yeah, man, Bobby Brown was a bad boy back in the day. Bad boy. Yeah. Warner, see Warner, see what I tell you earlier, Warner. I said we're not going to agree on everything political. I said, but when it comes to gun stuff, we agree. HR 127 is absolutely ridiculous. I agree. HR 127 is ridiculous. Ridiculous. B Ghost said it's better in Houston. Absolutely, man. You're right about that, man. And Monty says, I see ammo everywhere, even small shops. Poughkeepsie. I ain't heard that name in a long time. Yeah. So Dwayne says, when I was a kid in the mid 60s and early 70s, we had a panel truck come by in the country. It would stop at the house and we could get sodas and other things. You could get 22 ammo. From the truck? You buy ammo from like the actual truck, like a truck comes to the neighborhood with like candy, ice cream, and snacks. And then you say, give me 1,000 rounds of 22? That's wild. Two said we had the rabbit ears. Man, I used to hate those rabbit ears, man. You be trying to do this way, that way. You would sit it up. You would try to like hang it up. You would stand above it and hold it. Man, or how about pay-per-view back in the day when like you didn't have the pay-per-view channels, but if you turn to it, you could hear the sound and it was like distorted. And every once in a while, if you keep watching it, you'll see a clear picture. Man, those are the days, man. I used to watch that when I tried to watch wrestling and my mother wouldn't order the pay-per-views. And I would sit there and watch a whole wrestling show with a distortion with the colors in it. And then every time it would clear up for like, 5 or 6 seconds, man, I thought I was winning, man. My back hurts. Says I live in Kyle, Texas. And ammo's still hard to score. 9mm, 5.56, 223 still hard to get. Shake my head. I don't want to pay gouging prices. Can anyone help? Yeah, man. The thing about the smaller places, man, that anytime you're in a smaller city, you're gonna get less, right? Because demand is gonna be lower. So with the ammo, if you're in a smaller town like that, you're not gonna get as much ammo as a major city. The ammo's gonna go to the major cities first, and then whatever's kind of left over, then it's gonna branch out to some of the smaller places. So, yeah, it's tough, man. So if you're in Cal, why don't you just come to like Houston, and man, for 2 days, man, for 3 days, come Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, leave on Thursday, and come get some ammo on Monday and Wednesdays, and go at every academy in the city, and you'll come home with some ammo. Little A, what's up? Trust the process. What's up, man? Trust the process says, yo, what's good, AF and 2A fam? Politics and religion are the best topics to divide. It'll put a wedge between the masses. I agree. That's why a lot of times I don't really talk. Y'all know I don't really talk politics too much on the channel. So y'all know I don't play politics too much and I don't talk politics. Every once in a while, I'll touch on it, but I don't, only because, man, we're so different. Like I said, politics, sports, and religion is the three big dividers. Uh, there's been more wars started over religion probably than anything else ever in history. So I try not to cover those too much. Jay South said, I was driving back from Panama City, Florida, and made stops at Academy and Bass Pro on the way to Houston. They had plenty of ammo available. So it's out there. Armor, what in the blue hell is a Pip Boy 3000? A Pip Boy 3000? I don't know what that is, y'all. What's that? A cable to scramble box. Yeah, they had those too. So Jay says Alabama's getting better. Said he getting everything except 357. Dark Star Ninja said they have to be out Academy or Big 5 in the morning to score. 2A Renegade, what's up, man? Welcome. South Florida says we're not different. We all bleed red. Yes, we do. We all bleed red. He meant Pimp Boy. Pimp Boy. Pimp Boy 3000. Torque, what's up, man? How you doing? I still want to know what I still know you're talking about with the Pimp Boy. The Pimp Boy, the Pimp Boy. I have no idea. Pimp Boy 3000. What was that? See. Tool said wrapping aluminum foil around the rabbit ears to try to get rid of the static. Man, we do all kind of stuff to try to get the TV to work, man. And I don't miss that at all. That's one thing I don't miss. So Leo says South Texas also getting better with more ammo. Steven says 6 Sawyer posts 9mm on their website often. You just have to catch it. Man, I never catch anything on their website. I've never bought anything from their website. Like, I go to it on a decent, semi-regular basis just to look because I'm curious. And I don't think I've ever seen ammo on their website, man. I know last time you gave us a tip saying that I think they update between 5 and 6 or something like that you said. I think it was you last time. Howard. When my family's going to Houston, what academy do you recommend? I go to the one on Grand Parkway in Katy. That's the one I go to. I know some other people go like West Road. I know Smash goes like West Road or some other ones. But the one on Grand Parkway in Katy only because the distribution center is literally less than a mile away. They got the big Academy distribution center less than a mile away from the actual store. So in my opinion, I just in my mind think if it's that close, then they got a bead on the ammo. Federal 6, so I never catch. Yeah, Federal I catch a few times. I've caught twice, but SIG never. Warner says where to buy Tannerite, please. Warner, I don't know, man. What you gonna do with that, man? How many hundreds of pounds you gonna buy, man? Little A says Pro 2A has nothing to do with COVID. I'm with you. COVID kills. Just mask up. It's nothing with politics. I hear you, Little A. TKS. What's that? TKS. Dark Star says my gun shops are hit or miss with ammo. I keep trying whenever I feel like it. Today I bought 20 shells of 12 gauge double lock buck. Yeah, double R buck is in high demand right now. People are looking for it, man. Very hard to find. Public range is going around Tannerite. I bet you they won't. Juan says, "What are you shooting at the range, and are you watching how much ammo you use?" Man, I haven't been to the range in a little bit, man. Honestly, I'm a bad two-way supporter right now. I haven't been to the range in a while. So, what's up, Eric, in the building? Um, nah, man, I haven't really been shooting. So, yeah. But if I do go to the range, yeah, I'm gonna watch what I shoot. I'm not gonna be. One thing the ammo thing taught me was, sometimes I go to the range and, when you have a bunch of ammo, you try not to sit there and just be like, pow, 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 pow. But if you have a whole bunch of ammo, man, and you're stacked up on ammo, man, I don't care who you are, you're going to pop those shots a little more. You're not going to train as much. You're not going to really work on your trigger control as much as you should because you have so many bullets. But with the ammo shortage, it taught me to be a little more disciplined. So next time I go to the range, I'll definitely be more disciplined. I'm definitely going to have a plan. I'm definitely going to watch what I shoot. I'm definitely going to work on my mechanics and things like that. So the ammo shortage have been good for certain things, at least for me. Yeah, I want that Dragon's Breath too, man. That Dragon Breath's cool, man. Jay Styles says you can only get kicked out once. He's talking about the range. He basically you can only get kicked out the range one time. Juan says, same here. I'm going to wait on another 100-round score on 9mm before I go back. Amani says he likes archery better than gun range. Yo, when I was a kid, man, I was in archery real big, man. Me, my next door neighbor, my buddy, we have our bow and arrows, man. We would go out back and we would shoot them. I was pretty good at it. Yeah, I might get back into that, man. I love archery, man. I love a bow. I don't want a crossbow though. I mean, classic bow and arrow. I'm not even talking about the one with the 3 strings. I'm talking about it's a classic, 1-string homemade bow and arrow, man. Those things are awesome. South Florida DST sales. So I just picked up a couple of Hatfield semi-shotguns. Your thoughts? Tell me about them, man, because I don't know anything about them. Like I told y'all, man, I'm not a firearms expert by any means. I'm a firearm enthusiast, and y'all teach me stuff every day. What is a Hatfield? I never heard of it, to be completely honest. Homer says, where can I buy a home defense flamethrower? Man, how you go defend your house with a flamethrower, dude? Like, how do you do that? You go to like flame him up and hope that he don't burn the house down? Like, what are you gonna do? Set him on fire and then jump out the window to escape the fire you just created? Like, how's that work? All right, y'all. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, y'all. If you're not subscribed to the channel, thank you for being here. And make sure you hit the like and subscribe so that each and every time a video is uploaded, you are notified. All right, let's get those likes up. Y'all know how we do it. Monty says he got 2 crossbows and a compound bow. Nice. Dark Star says I'm 8 years into shooting, but I'm still learning myself. Yeah, man, I don't care anybody says. You always gonna learn. Like you're always gonna be learning. Like no one's an expert. You learn new stuff about the way you shoot every day or how you hold a gun. You learn stuff all the time. You never stop learning. That's anything in life. You just keep on learning. You keep on trying. You keep learning. You pick up tips from other people. Some things you see things other people doing. You say, "Oh, I like that," and you kind of pick it up. Yeah, you got to continue to learn in life, and that's just not. And that's just not in the two-way gun world. It's anything in life. You never stop learning, y'all. Once you say I know everything, and you stop learning, man, you halfway done, man. You're always learning in life. You're gonna learn till the day you die. If you're not learning till the day you die, you're missing out on something. You're not woke. Tool says Rule King has a flamethrower for $650, a 25-foot range. Laugh out loud. Man, I'd be so scared to shoot a flamethrower, man. Like my fear about a flamethrower is like So you got this big tank on your back, right? Of like whatever fuel's in there. I don't know what hell fuels a flamethrower. But my fear is like all of a sudden like a leak happens and like I'm blowing the flames out and it catches and like set myself on fire. Like no way, man. I would never shoot a flamethrower, man. I don't think so, man. I'm not touching a flamethrower, y'all. I'll be honest. No way. Now the Purge. Now I don't watch that, man. Those aren't my kind of movies, man. So I've never watched The Purge. I'm a movie guy. I watch all kind of black and white movies, still movies, silent movies. I'm a movie buff, but horrors and stuff like that, I really don't watch those kind of movies. Not into it. So Mr. Malibu says ammo situation definitely improving here in Louisiana. So, all right, we got a report from Louisiana from Mr. Malibu. And Mr. Malibu says ammo's getting better. All right. All right, so South Florida says there are semi-auto shotguns, 20, 28, and 12 gauge. Cool, I'm going to look them up once I get off here tonight. I never heard of those, man. So I appreciate you sharing that. I'm going to look that up and take a look at them. Trust the process. Don't play with fire, especially with mice. Yeah, I'm not playing no fire, man. I'm not lighting up. Yeah, I'm not. No, man. I am not lighting up a flamethrower. Like, imagine that, man. Imagine you, I mean, it's like, think of the fear of that, man. You stand there with a flamethrower, just shooting your flames out, having your fun, burning down your house. Then all of a sudden, your tank just blows up and you just catch fire. No, sir. No, sir. Yeah, I'm with you, Dark Star. Heck no. I don't know. Semi-auto shotguns are cool, but like, I guess my number one thing about a gun for me personally is reliability. Like, I go for guns for looks and stuff like that, but in the end, it's like functionality. And a semi-auto shotgun, I think I'll just go with a pump, man. I think I'll just go with a pump just because I feel better about it. Jay said I shot a few days ago at my local range. I shot some of my more consistent groups in recent memory. I was shooting 9mm 38 special 22. Good for you, Jay, man. Improving your skills all the time, man. Tool says having fun burning down your house. Yeah, burn down your house. Practical Outdoors says, what is up, AF? How are you? All is well here. Thanks for all you do for our 2A. I appreciate you, bruh. Practical Outdoors, man. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you supporting the channel. I am doing well. I am tired this week. I've been beat down. I'm tired, but I'm here. I am alive. I am vibrant. I'm here. AF, we on the move. I'm getting riled up right here as I speak. Practical Outdoors, so we good, man. I'm pretty good. Mossberg 930 SPX Blackwater. Man, I'm hearing about guns. I never heard 930. So what you saying, Trust? So you trying to tell the story about what happened? A guy caught a mouse in his house. He decided to light the mouse on fire and right here, man. Imani, man. Look, bro, non-alcoholic, man. Right there. Some Lana vodka. A vodka I like Grey Goose and Kettle One. And surprisingly, man, Costco vodka tastes like Grey Goose. So if you're trying to save some money, you want a bottle of vodka, go to Costco. I love vodka too, man. That's my liquor of choice. When I'm doing liquor, that's my liquor of choice. When I'm drinking like hard alcohol. When I'm drinking hard alcohol, that's my choice. Vodka, definitely. I love vodka too. Tito's vodka? I don't really like Tito's vodka, man. Nah, I don't really like Tito's. I drink Tito's tequila though. I think tequila's pretty decent for the price. But the vodka, no. Not the vodka, man. Vodka and pineapple juice. When I'm really real froggy, vodka and Red Bull. Oh, excuse me. Patterson said, don't forget to hit that thumbs up for our host, AAF. Yeah, please, come on, y'all. Get the likes up. Y'all know what it is. A lot of y'all, since y'all first time here, y'all know what we do. Dark Ninja said he got a Bud Light. All right, Little A says, what's your opinion on Gear Light body armor? I know I covered this before, but I'll cover it again. I have any problem with body armor. I might buy some in the future at some point. But I don't know how practical body armor is. Now, if you're just kind of person that puts body armor on and walks out the house, and you walking around the streets with body armor, more power to you. I'm with you. But if you're getting the body armor for home defense, then what's your plan around the body armor once you're at home? So you hear the alarm go off. You what? You sleeping in the body armor, or you gonna go in the closet and put your body armor on? Then you go grab your gun and get ready for war? Nah, unless it's some preempted thing, and I know something's happening. Just putting a vest on for just a regular civilian, unless you sleep with the vest, or you really quick, or you got some sort of plan, or you got the vest right next to your bed, and you're gonna throw the vest on. I mean, I get it if you got a plan around it. I can understand it, but body armor. When it really goes down, are you really gonna throw the body armor on? All right? Yeah, body armor is cool if you know something's coming, right? So okay, some guys outside, they about to break in my house. Okay, and you got time to prepare? Hell yeah, throw the body armor on, get all the guns ready, get the flamethrowers out, get the acid, man, and get ready for war. But if you don't know, then what's the point of the body armor? Are you really gonna be able to get to it? That's my opinion on body armor. I think it's cool, but I just don't know how practical it is and when something really happens. All right, so Trust the Process said the guy took the mouse outside and set it on fire. And the mouse got away from him and ran back in the house, inside the walls, and burned the house down. Yo! Is that a real story? Is that like a real true story though? Is that like a verified story? Or is that like some ghetto myth? Like, is that a real story? That a guy had a mouse in his house and set him on fire. The mouse ran outside and then ran back in the walls and burnt the whole house down? Yo, if that's a real story, that's nuts, man. That is nuts. Tools said he hasn't had a drink in 20 years. So I'm gonna leave that alone, Tools. I'm not gonna ask you about your background. But usually when people say they ain't drinking 20 years, there's a reason behind it, Tools. I respect you for that. Yeah, I don't drink very often, to be honest, y'all. Like, to be completely honest, I know when I go on these lives, y'all see me with a drink. Those are probably the only times I really drink. I really don't drink, honestly. I drink every once in a while, man. I go to those lives and I drink a little bit. And, yeah, we ain't drinking that, baby. No. So Kimberly says vodka and pickleback. That monkey don't fly. No. Leo said he drinks it with mineral water, lime, and some salt. I don't do salt, man. I might try the mineral water. I might try the mineral water and lime, but I'm gonna leave the salt out. CSLEDEZ says a Benelli M4H20 next on Let's Me, bro. I do want a Benelli though. I do want a Benelli. It just costs so much money, but I do want one. So I'm with you on that, man. But I got so many guns on my list that I want that I'm like, I don't even know, man. I want every gun, man. I want every gun. Like, I just want every gun. Like, I just want to just go in the store and say, give me all the guns. I don't care what caliber it is. I don't care what brand it is. Just give me a big old shopping bag or a wheelbarrow. Give me an old school wheelbarrow, like the red joints, the old school wheelbarrows, and just throw all the guns in there. I just want every gun. I'm a gun enthusiast. I just want every gun. I want every gun. I want every ammo. I just want to have a whole day where I just literally go out to the country and just get my wheelbarrow, empty my wheelbarrow out, grab my guns, and just shoot stuff. Shoot watermelons and shoot juice boxes or whatever. I just love guns, y'all. I love guns. I love everything 2A, y'all. I love them. I love them. I know y'all do too. Docstar says, wear it while you sleep. That's what I'm saying. Cool. Hey, that's a tactic. And I'm not even being funny. I'm being dead serious. Like, If you want to wear body armor and you're gonna wear it to sleep, then cool. You ready for war at all times. You know what I'm saying? You ready. You know? So hey man, I'm all about it. If you want to wear body armor while you sleep, in case something goes bump in the night, that's a tactic. I'm just not willing to do it. If you're willing to do it, man, that's cool. That's a tactic. Jay says Crown Royal, Jägermeister, or Jack Daniels is more my speed. Vodka and Ouzo. Listen, man, Crown Royal. I don't drink dark. I don't drink anything dark. Dark alcohol to me, just I don't like it, man. And I don't know. I had a bad experience years back with dark alcohol. I just won't drink it. And I ain't drinking no Crown. And Jägermeister and Jaegers are disgusting. Jack Daniels is not that bad. But Jägermeister, man, that stuff is disgusting, man. How you drink that, man? It's like a liquid licorice. It's just like thick and just yeah, I can't drink that, man. No way. James Baxter says, so where I'm at is big chains, nowheresville. No academy, Cabela's, nothing. Limited gun shops and ranges. Pretty tapped. Any online sites you could shout out that I might excuse me, not have thought of. Thanks. That you're gonna get robbed, that you're not gonna get robbed on? I could point you some sites, but how much are you gonna pay for it? That's the question, man. I mean, for you, if you're that far out, man, Federal, and like you said, like SIG or something like that, like a legit website from a legit ammo company, try to catch one of those. And you're gonna pay for shipping, and if you spend over what 150 with Federal, 149, it's free shipping. And if you're really in a situation where there's nothing out there, that might be a choice for you. And if you're that far, man, and you're in a rural area, man, that's why when Bass Pro shut down the online sales and I flipped out on my video and people are like, oh, what are you so mad for? You scored all this ammo. I'm like, I'm not mad for me. I don't care about me ammo. I'm straight. I'm cool with ammo. I'm talking about the guys like you, James, the guys who are in rural areas, don't have any choices. There's no big box stores, and all the online stores are straight up gripping and ripping and stealing and snatching and ripping your pockets off. Those are the ones I'm talking about. That's who I'm mad for. All right. So somebody want to go on a rant, and they didn't rant for me, it's a rant for other people. I have empathy. I care about people. I care about my 2A community. I want us to have ammo. I want us to go out and train. I want us to defend our families. All right. So maybe for you, you know, if it's that bad, you might have to overpay. I don't tell anyone to overpay for ammo, but if you really, really need it and you can't get it and you've exhausted all aspects of everything you tried to do, you did all the research you could, you reached out in the forums, you came on YouTube, you talked to us, and no one gave you anything else, maybe, man, for you, man, if you have to overpay for it, do what you got to do for yourself. You know, what I'm willing to pay and what the next man's willing to pay might be different than what you're willing to pay based on your situation, the area you're in, man. But I would try to go on Federal or like SIGs or something like that and try to catch one of those when they have something to stock. Man, that's going to be your best bet, at least at a decent price. Even those websites, for the life of me, I can't understand how the person who makes the ammo is charging more than the person they're distributing it to. For the life of me, I don't understand that, but okay. Warner says the Benelli is nice, but 3 times as expensive as the Mossberg 930 SPX Blackwater. So I'm assuming that the Blackwater is an automatic shotgun? Is a semi-auto shotgun? Trust the Process said it was a true story. So he's saying, Trust the Process saying that mouse story is like a true legit story. That's wild, man. That's wild. I'm gonna go look that story up, man. That's a wild story. Sounds like Tom and Jerry. So B Noy, you asked the question that I thought about, and I even talked to my wife about this one night. Is air protection even practical in a home defense situation? I know protecting your hearing is the last thing you're worried about at that moment, but what you do? I thought about this, man. Me and my wife talked about this. It's funny you brought that up. Me and my wife talked about that. I'm like, well, what do you do? Like, do you grab your muffs and put them on? Do you put some hearing protection on? And I just came to the conclusion that if I'm in a home defensive situation, I don't know if I want to grab a hearing protection, man. I don't know. It's just not. My house. First of all, my house is set up like that. I don't have like a some sort of self defense area next to my bed. I mean, I don't have a vest hanging there and camouflage and infrared lights and and it's smoke, colored smoke. I don't have anything next to my bed, so I don't know how practical it is for me to grab. I think in the middle of the night, man, I'm just grabbing my gun, man. I'm grabbing my gun in my body, man. I don't care if I'm butt naked. I'm grabbing the gun butt naked and I'm going to handle my business. So, yeah, I'm not sure how practical it is, man. I guess you can keep it by your bed, if you're concerned about your hearing, man, because inside these houses, man, you shoot guns at the range, but, man, you shoot some of these guns inside a house, man, and you're definitely going to you might lose some hearing in one ear. But I'm willing to lose the hearing in my ear if I'm defending my family and my house. So, yeah, that's my opinion. Jay said he's too cheap to drink most of the time. That's funny. Come on, man. That costs that much to drink, man. $9, man, for a 6-pack of non-alcoholic beverage. Like $9. Really? So South Florida says in Florida, I guess you have to have a permit to wear armor down here. Really? In Florida? Wow, man, Florida is a really progressive state when it comes to gun laws, man. I'm really shocked by that. So I guess in Florida, man, you got to have a permit to wear armor. I know in New York City, man. I'm tell you something. You get caught with a vest in New York City, man. You go into jail. I had a buddy of mine back in the day. Let me tell you a quick story. I had a buddy of mine back in the day, and he had some issues with some people. So he was wearing a bulletproof vest. And the cops called him. If y'all know about New York City cops, man, if y'all know about the NYPD, y'all, the NYPD is the biggest band of goons, bandits, criminals, miscreants in the world, man. They're the biggest gang in the world. Trust me. They caught him with a bulletproof vest on one night, jumped out on him. They drove him down to the river and beat the holy hell out of him and took the vest from him and let him go. That's how they do it in NYPD, man. So in New York City, man, you get caught with a vest on, man, you're going to jail or getting beat. One or the other. Me Too on Tube says it can't stand the taste of alcohol. Can count the times I've drank on my fingers. Yeah, man, more power to you, man. I'll say I'm not a big drinker either, so I'm not really a huge drinker. So I feel you on that. So Monty says, bro, I just got an Aero Precision M5 10.5-inch 308 pistol. And Monty, you got any ammo for that pistol? You got that 308, man. How much ammo you got? How many rounds you got, Monty? Now, I don't want you to tell your business how many rounds you got, but you got over 100 rounds for it? What's the top 3 guns on your list that you want? I want a SIG P226. That's the 9mm, right? 229 is 40. Well, it might be a 229. 229 Equinox, nickel plated with the rosewood grips. That is my number 1 gun on my list. I want that gun so bad. It's the most beautiful gun on the earth. I want that gun bad. Bad, bad, bad. I also want a Rhino, man. I don't know why, man. It's a weird looking gun, man. It looks weird. It's odd. It's oddballish, but I want a Rhino. I want the Rhino, man. I really do. And then third, think about third. I don't know. Third, Just a little small, little any 357 mag, like a little small, little 3 inch or whatever the hell it is, like a little pocket 357 or something like that. Felicia says, to the targets, I'm right there with you. I don't drink and I can't buy more guns and ammo. Laugh out loud. That's true. They they should sleep with the flamethrower. Right. Right. Yeah. You know, sleep with a flamethrower. I can see somebody doing that too, man. I'm pretty sure in this world you can find somebody doing some nonsense. And I guarantee you can find at least one person in this world that sleeps with a flamethrower. I guarantee you. If you find somebody and say, hey, anybody who sleeps with a flamethrower, reach out to us. We're going to put you on the show. I guarantee you get one or two people to say that they sleep with a flamethrower. Trust the process. If you ever watched 1,000 Ways to Die, there's 2 episodes of Stupid People in My City. I tried to watch that show before, man, and yeah, I tried to watch that show, y'all. I tried, man. That show was depressing or something, and it makes you, yeah, no, I don't watch that show. Al, what's up, Al? Al says body armors for SHTF and guard duty. I agree. Fred said he's sipping some Johnny Walker Black. Yes, sir. I don't drink Johnny Walker Black, but I know about it. South Florida said Beam is good. Armor said, hey, we'll stick to margaritas. Yeah, man, I'm a lightweight, man. My wife can outdrink me any day. I can't drink. If I was drinking really, really hard liquor, like hard stuff, like really get the drinking them back, y'all find me in the corner laying on the floor sucking my thumb like a baby. No lies. Kimberly says 1,000 Ways to Die have you traumatized to go into walk-in freezers to this day. Yeah, I'm not rocking with that show, y'all. No, sir. No way. Beam was for college. Try 4 Roses. What's 4 Roses, Werner? Put me on to something. What's 4 Roses? What the heck is that? Leo says, all I do is watch gun reviews and 2A YouTubers. I hate it because then I'm like a kid watching toy commercials. I call my wife into the room and explain how cool the gun and why I need it. And Leo, how she look at you when you tell her that? So when you're watching all these videos and you call your wife in and you're telling her, is she interested or she's kind of like, Because, yeah, you know, my wife sometimes look at me like I'm crazy. Mine says, I hate Fireball. Juan Romero says, Mossberg 500, 590, or Benelli Nova Tactical. Mossberg 500, man. It's a classic. It's a classic at this point. Mossberg 500. Trust the process. The one is that burglar decided to hide in the back of a meat truck with hanging meat hooks. And the truck took off and he got thrown on the meat hooks and died. That's morbid, man. That's morbid. That's morbid. Kimberly said, love the red meat, but the chance of getting locked in. Leo said, y'all got me looking at these shotguns now. Yeah. I'm going to go look at some too. Practical says it's not. If it goes down, are you trained to get it and go? Training is key. I agree, man. You got to train. No matter how you train. I don't care if you're training at home. These days, man, it's a lot easier to train than it used to be. I mean, we got technology, man. You got all kind of YouTube videos and instructional videos you can find online and train. So no one really doesn't have any excuse to train saying, oh, I don't want to pay for the training. I don't want to go to class. You don't have to go to your training class. You can train at home, look up drills, do the drills at home, and then go to the range, execute some of the drills and see if you got any better. You don't need to go to these training classes where these guys are charging you all this money for these training classes. And I'm not saying don't go to training classes, but there's alternatives to the training classes also. All right, y'all, remember, hit the like and subscribe. Let's get those likes up. We have 53 likes. We got 43 people on live. If you've never been to the channel, welcome to the channel. we're glad to have you here. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe so you're notified each and every time we drop a new video. Y'all know what it is. All right. All right, guys. I came in here to chat it up with y'all. We came, we talked, we chopped it up. What's up, Walker? We came and we chopped it up. Nah, man, I never gator hunt. No, sir. We talked about that. We talked about that on one chat about these gators. We're not gonna get talking about these gators. You're not gonna do that, South Florida. I hear you over there trying to bait me, man. Hold on. So Trust said the second story is two stoners were out in the woods and ran out of weed. So they decided to try and find an alternative and ended up smoking poison sumac. And guess what? Oh, come on, man. You really watched that show, man? He's excited about it. Trust excited about it too. Trying to go through this chat, y'all. Still do it. I want my Kimber still. Oh, Lord. No, Lord. Okay, we're going to keep moving. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. I'm way behind. All right, Four Roses is self-aged bourbon. Okay. Drinking on Modelo chunks. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all showing up for the live. I'm not going to hold you any longer. I appreciate y'all for being here. Every time I do this live, I enjoy talking to y'all. I enjoy chopping it up with y'all. For all my ammo winners out there, if you're on here, the ammo is coming once again. The price is extraordinary to ship it, and I am trying to stagger it out so I don't go broke. All right? So for all people who haven't got to receive the ammo yet, it's coming. I'm still shipping out. I'm just staggering it so I don't go broke, all right? If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please, before you leave, subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button for this video. We're going to probably drop a video tomorrow. AAF, we on the move. I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming.